Welcome to Snap Judgments, where I have 5 questions for Drew, my co host here, who has never seen them before. And he's going to have to, at the top of his dome, give me yes or no's or a name or a short little sentence answers. He's going to give an explanation.
Has McKinney got his 7th interception yet?
Oh, great question, McKinney.
Because people hated that answer.
Yeah, they definitely did not.
Like, they just aren't gonna throw at him
Six,
anymore. I think he got one the week after we
6.
did that.
He's at
Alright, cool.
6.
Alright,
So
cool.
currently still sitting there.
Hopefully he sprains an
If
ankle.
you're watching this on the short form TikTok, go to YouTube and you can check out the explanations for every single one of these. All right, Drew. Question number 1. Pretty simple. Who is the front runner for MVP today,
Today,
right now?
Josh Allen.
Number 2, is Bo Nix in the conversation for Rookie of the Year? Top 3?
Absolutely. Yeah, top
Top
2.
2? Okay,
It's a Jaden versus Bo Nix
beautiful.
race.
What is the most likely outcome at the end of the season? Justin Tucker gets cut, he retires, or he gets another chance?
He gets another chance.
Number 4, can the Dolphins put together a playoff push after another win?
No.
Do the Broncos have a real chance into sneaking into these playoffs here?
Yes.
Okay. Is the defense good enough to win a playoff game
For the
for the
Broncos?
Broncos? Beautiful.
Yes.
All right, that is our 5 questions. Those are 5 answers. Again, if you're on TikTok, we're going to go ahead and flip over to YouTube. You can see the explanation. All right, Drew. We can start off with the top one. Who's the front runner for MVP? You said Josh Allen. Biggest thing is it's been Lamar and Josh kind of neck and neck. Is the loss this week for Lamar and the Ravens and how he performed the biggest thing? Obviously, with Josh Allen playing as well as he did against the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Lamar is still the betting favorite. I think it's a plus 350. Josh Allen's a plus 400. But Lamar just got dog walked by a really good defense, and Josh Allen just keeps on
Yeah.
winning. So, based off of how I think the rest of the season is going to portray, I would love for Lamar to win another MVP. That would be great for me in my personal life and things that happen in my personal life. But also, for based off on how strong I've been on this podcast, Josh Allen winning an MVP would be
Mhm.
fantastic. And the good thing about this year is it's not that whack ass MVP from
Yeah.
last year. It's not this. Is it Brock Purdy or Dak Prescott garbage? Because all the other good quarterbacks weren't doing shit. This is actually a fight this year, and Lamar and Josh Allen are really bringing it. So is Jared
Yeah.
Goff. I mean, honestly, so is Derrick Henry. Like they're not going to give it to him, but
Yeah.
he's balling out too. So
Second question was, is Bo Nix in the conversation for Rookie of the Year? I asked you top 3. You said top 2. Neck and neck for Jaden and Bo. Is there anything that Bo could do to rip it away from Jaden at the number 1 spot right now?
yeah, I mean, there's a whole rest of the season left, and I guess, like, you bring up top 3 because 'cause you're talking about, um I mean, is Caleb there? Is that who else is in the 3?
No, I wouldn't really give him.
I would put Brock there. I would
Oh,
put
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bowers, not Purdy. I put just get him some votes. We know he's not gonna win it, but I think it also depends on what kinda close to the season Malik Neighbors has. He might be able to get some top 3 votes, but I definitely think it's Bo Nix versus, um Jaden Daniels. I think if Jaden continues on the way he has with the wins they're having and the way he's winning and some of his super accuracy games he's having, but then like he's got the Hail Mary also. Like I think he's probably a shoe in at this
Yeah.
point. But Bo Nix is coming on and Bo Nix is coming on strong. And to be honest with you, even like all these quarterbacks, like you see the talent in Caleb, the Bears are just a dumpster fire, and you can see the talent in Drake May. The Patriots are just a dumpster fire. All these quarterbacks have been really good this year. It makes me fear a little bit for JJ McCarthy,
Mhm.
but, you know,
Just
what can
let
you
me
do?
tie this in with the 5th question I asked you real quick with the Broncos making the playoffs potentially. What's more impressive? Is it Bo Nix leading the Broncos in the playoffs or Jaden Daniels leading the Commanders into the playoffs?
Jeez, Boston is smashing Cleveland.
Yep.
Sorry, wrong day. I'm gonna say that it has to be Jaden because the Washington Commanders offense is not on paper like super like Terry's
Yeah.
cool. Austin Eckler, is he any good? But they just keep winning. And the Commanders defense is
Yep.
not good. I think we all kind of thought the Broncos defense would be good this year, which is weird considering that what happened in the Miami Dolphins game last
Yeah.
year. That is pretty damn impressive when you think about the fact that they lost like 170-3 last year and now they're pushing for the
Right.
playoffs. Like shout out to Sean Payton. But I mean, Denver's in the playoffs if they started
Yeah.
today. So and well, they'd have to play Buffalo. So yeah, I don't know. I would feel much better about things if Pittsburgh or Houston could secure that second seed or if Baltimore loses another couple of games.
Yeah.
So, depending on the matchup, I think their defense is good enough to win a playoff game but I don't know. That's I think it's much more likely that the Commanders win a playoff game than the Broncos winning a playoff game. Let's put it
Okay.
that way.
And then so third question was about Justin Tucker and his retirement, cutting, or getting another chance. He gets another chance next season.
Yeah, dude, he's one of the greatest kickers of all time. I don't think you can cut him, but you know, it also depends on what the rest of the season looks like because if he can kind of figure it out, um, plus, you know, he signed a
Mhm.
contract in 2022. It's like a 4-year, 30 or something $1 million deal. Let me see if I can pull it
Ooh,
up.
I'm faster than you. My computer's not faster than you though. Yeah, you are exactly right. 4 years,
Yeah,
4 years and 22.
an el- they got an $11 million dead cap hit if they cut him after this season.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
I don't think that he's walking away from that money.
No, I don't think so either.
So,
Yeah, he's a $7 million cap next
yeah, I
year.
mean,
Ooh. I'm with you.
yeah, I think he's going to be a Raven next year.
And then fourth, can the Dolphins put together a playoff push after they secured another win?
Yeah, I mean, technically, if you look at the NFL standings right now, which you're probably going to do because apparently you're quicker than me, I think that they are the first team out. Oh, Indianapolis is 5-6, Miami's 4-6. So, do we believe in Anthony Richardson? No, we don't. Not this year, although I'm a big fan. So, yeah, I mean, if Miami goes on, you know, they're on a 2-game winning streak currently. They win a couple of more, and Denver kind of falters.
Yeah.
The problem is we know the Ravens aren't gonna fall out. We know the only team that's kinda questionable that's in the playoffs currently is the Chargers, but they just play so well. But they got Baltimore this week. That's rough. They got Atlanta. Kirk can go for 404 or he could be terrible, so you never know. Then they got the Chiefs. And then they got Tampa Bay, who their season might be wrapped up by then. I mean, I think it's already a little wrapped up. But then the Chargers close out Denver, New England, Las Vegas. Like those last 2 weeks against like who even knows who's going to be quarterbacking for Las Vegas by then? It's probably going to be Desmond Ritter and New England. You know, those are just so that if you count Tampa Bay, New England, and Las Vegas as wins, that puts the Chargers to 10. That's going to be really tough for Miami to sneak in. So
Yeah, I think I'm with you too. I think it was just too little too late at this point. I still don't know about Tua coming back. And then his weird, like, childish attitude about his head, like leading with his head when he's tackling on a pick. And, I'm not going to change the way I play. Okay, Tua, fucking relax, dog.
he's got brain damage. What do you
Dude, some of
expect?
his shit just fucking is. He's becoming a very unlikable player very quickly for me. So, yeah. All right. Whatever. Yeah. And then we already talked about the Broncos as well. That was our snap judgments. Drew,